Hi everyone, welcome back to Kat's Book Corner, where we talk about all things book and bookish. Because there's actually like 4 quarters in a year, I think I'm going to be, each quarter, I'm going to share my top reads that I've read so far. So this will only include the books I've read in January, February, and March, which is good because it's April now, and I haven't started my TBR that I said I would. Like, this is The Hobbit that I brought up to school, and I haven't started it yet. I'm in kind of a slump, which isn't great. But as you can see, we're back in the dorm room with the bed and not the best lighting as before, but I'm going to tell you the 5 books that I thought were so good. They are on my tops right now, so they might be my top at the end of the year, or I might find some better ones, but this is just the tops for now. And I have 2 honorable mentions that I couldn't, just not. I'll mention them right before we get to number 1, but I feel like that's the way to work it. No, actually, I'll mention them now because it feels like it's easier that way. My first honorable mention is The One That Got Away with Murder. I really love it. I love Robbie. I don't normally choose contemporary, books. I normally choose fantasy, but this one was just, it's where him and his brother are framed for killing their girlfriends, and she comes to town with, her dark secret, and she gets into a relationship with Robbie, and they have to figure out if he's innocent or not, and it's just so good, and he's so sweet. He's on one of my top book boyfriends. He's so sweet, and he's adorable, and I love him. But I really liked that book. I don't know why. It's not normally a book I would pick up, but that one it stuck with me. I really liked it. Okay, now moving on to the second honorable mention is Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerri Maniscalco. Both of these were actually a 4.5 for The One That Got Away with Murder and Kingdom of the Wicked, so I really did like them. But I like the magic system in this one, her trying to figure out what happened to her twin sister. Then you got Wrath, I love his delivery of his lines. If you're wanting to kill someone, you don't normally scream at them to tell you that they're coming. I really do enjoy his taunts at her, and how she taunts him back. So I really do like that, and I am going to read the rest of the series, but I have heard it's not as good as the first book, so I am a little worried. But I really liked that one. It was really good. It's more my genre. It's witches and demons, and I really liked it. It was really good. Okay, now actually moving on to the top books. Starting with number 5, I read this one in January. A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This was a 5-star. I loved it. I'm excited to actually read this universe that's been out forever that I recently started reading. I love it. Feyre's awesome. Rhysand's great. Tamlin's, not my favorite. But I love Lucien. I love the plot was so Beauty and the Beast coded. I loved it. It was great. It's a book that I honestly thought I wasn't gonna like it because of how long it's been out and how I didn't pick it up. I don't know, I was trying to make myself believe oh, I'm not gonna like this one, because I do that with so many popular books. I say, oh, I'm not gonna like it because it's popular. That's why it's popular, because people like it. But normally what I like, people don't like, so it's... But then I realized it's popular because it's good. This was really good. I really liked it. So I am excited to finish that series. But I don't know when I'll do it, because I still have so many other books I have to read, but I enjoyed it. It was really good. Okay, moving on to... You guys have heard me talk about this one for so long. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. This was also a 5-star, and as I've said before, I put off reading this one for years, actually, because I thought I wasn't gonna like it, and then I'd be in the vicinity of people who don't like it, and I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be in the book community that liked this book, because it was so good. I love Xaden. I love Violet. I love the dragons. I love the, like, magical, like, world building. It's amazing. It's great. I really, really loved it. I bought, as you guys saw in the video before, I bought Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. So I am going to read those. They are on my list to do, like, immediately. Because I loved this book so much. I love the banter. It made me tear up a little bit. It was just... This book is probably why I'm in my reading slump, even though I read books after Fourth Wing. I haven't really had a great book yet, so that's probably why I'm in my reading slump, because of this book. But it was so good. And I love dragons, and it has dragons, and they're just amazing. I love them so much. I can't wait to see where it goes, because the relationship is between Xaden and Violet is just, it's so good, and I love it. I love the drama. It's so good. I love it. Okay, moving on to number 3, Foul Lady Fortune, which this is a book I thought I wasn't going to like, because it wasn't in my genre as well. Because it's also more contemporary with slight tweaks of supernatural. But I absolutely loved it. It had Rosalind and the other guy, where they had to team up on the spy mission together. And she had, like, those secret abilities, and then the entire twist at the end, which I didn't see coming. Which is quite hard for me to not see a twist coming. But so good. And the hints were all there. Like, I could have put it together, but I finished this book in a day, and it was like 500 pages. It was so good. The only reason it's not a 5-star, because it's a 4.75, is because I didn't like the cliffhanger, which I get, so it probably will move up to a 5 when I read the second book and figure out why the cliffhanger was there. So it's just that. And you get both POVs. You get a couple other ones too, like his sister, I think, at the end. You get, there's a couple other things, but, like, so many little details I didn't see coming. Like, the entire plot with the sister, that one really surprised me, much more than the plot with the guy and his mom. Those both were like, I really loved it. It was so good. So I have to thank my aunt and uncle for that book, because they bought it for me for my birthday. And I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, it's a fun read, it'll probably be a 3 stars, but no, this one was fantastic. It was so good. Okay, now moving on to number 2. Assistant to the Villain. I really liked this one too. This one was a 4.5. Only reason it wasn't higher is because I also didn't like the cliffhanger, and it moved slightly too fast for me. Just a little too fast, which is fine. I still really enjoyed it. It was still really good. But it's Evie and the villain, and she's working as, like, his assistant, and basically everything goes up as soon as she starts working for him, and it's amazing. Like, I really liked it. I like how they, like, formed a friendship, and that turned into a relationship. It was really good, and I honestly did not see that twist coming either. So, like, all of these books have twists that have gotten me. So I don't really know if, like, my instincts are as good as I thought they were. Because that one also really got me. And I hated the cliffhanger. And I want to read the second book, which I said I was going to buy soon, but I didn't. Because I read Fourth Wing, and that one took priority. But it was so good. I really liked it. I do like the interactions that the villain and Evie have. I think they're hilarious. And I love all the different characters. Like, we got the dragon tamer, so there's a dragon. We've got another worker who doesn't really like Evie because she's already the top person, and this girl has been working to be there forever. And then the villain's, like, family life is hilarious because you meet his sister and his dad and his brother, and it's so funny. Because you can tell there's deep love there, but also deep, like, hatred. But, like, it's not real hatred. It's like, well, I hate you right now, but I still obviously love you. Ugh, it's so good, and I love it. I love it so much. I can't wait for the next book. I think there's 3. There's Assistant to the Villain, Apprentice to the Villain, and then Accomplice to the Villain, I think. I think those are the order they are in. Or Accomplice and Apprentice might be switched. I don't remember exactly. But now moving on to the last one I have, which is Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This one was a 4.75. This is the second book in the Natural series. I love the Natural series. I think it's great. I think it's so great. The only reason it's not as high as it was is because of the whole love triangle thing. But otherwise, it was great. I love Dean. I love Michael. I love Cassie. I love Sloane. I love, what's the other one's name? Lila. I love all of them. They are just so good. And I love Dean. This is Dean's story, basically. Like, it's about his dad. Someone's copycatting his dad's murders. And he has to go talk to him, and his dad, like, loves to manipulate him. Like, that's his favorite thing. Which means the conversations are fun to read, but it's still upsetting for Dean to have to hear these conversations and hear his dad, like, basically berate him and say, oh, you're exactly like me because you enjoy hurting people. And then they reveal that twist at the end, be like, no, he doesn't. It's good. And there's also the long-term case about Casey's mother's murder, where you think it's solved, but then no, it's not. And they introduced Agent Sterling, who I really like. She's the daughter of the director, and she left for a while. She left after Dean joined the team, and she doesn't like the idea of teenagers being in this type of world. They think they should have a life. But as all the Naturals pointed out, if we had a normal upbringing and a normal life, we wouldn't have the abilities that we have, because they all have some sort of past trauma that made their abilities so prominent. Like, the ability to do what they do is because of their past, which I think is so interesting that they were able to develop these things because of their past. And Michael's great. I love Michael. Of course, at the end, he's so sad, but I love him. He's great, and you learn a little bit more about his past, which I want to know more, but I don't think we're going to get more, because I think the next book takes place in Vegas, which means more Sloane backstory, which means we haven't got a lot of Sloane backstory. All the other ones we've sort of gotten a little bit, but Sloane is sort of like a big giant mystery, so I am excited for learning more about her. But I really do like the found family aspect, because the found family is just literally the first 2 chapters where they're like solving the case of the missing girl, and they're all like having fun together and dancing and having a party. It just felt like so homey. It felt like they were actually like a family, which, to be fair, they kind of are, because they're all living in this house together. But it felt like so found family. It felt like towards like the end of Six of Crows, like when they're all like can work together seamlessly. It felt like that, except a little bit better than Six of Crows in that aspect. Like, I love the Six of Crows found family. I do. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite books of all time. But this one, like, because that one you can never fully trust anyone because it's criminals. But this one is like kids who finally have a family that they can trust, and it's so good. Like, it had me like giggling the entire time when they were doing the whole found family aspect, like wanting to protect each other, because that's the only thing they have at this point is each other. They have to protect each other. It's what they have to do because they don't have anyone else. And also you get a little bit more of Judd backstory, which you didn't really expect because Judd's supposedly just their caretaker. But you get some backstory with him and how he had a kid, and it's kind of sad. I don't really like the other agent guy because he seems willing to put the kids in danger in order to solve a case. Which, I mean, fine, because they want that. But I mean, come on, they are still kids, guy. Like, come on, Briggs. That's his name, Briggs. Like, come on, Briggs. They are still children. They don't deserve to be put in danger situations like this. But it's fine. Okay, so those are my top books of the first quarter of the year. I hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And bye, everyone.